Man, what's happening, man? We Ain't Listenin Podcast TV. This ain't no episode. This ain't none of that shit. We just here to address some shit.
Just talk some shit and just talk about some shit.
Is there anything you want to address? There's some shit I want to address.
What you want to address? Get it off your chest, Dave.
Man, today, what's today? 27th.
Yes, February 27th. It's still Black History Month before all this bullshit go on.
You know, this podcast is based out of Sacramento. We in Sacramento right now, and this media. I don't even call them media. I don't know what you call them, but people should know. You can look it up. The Thizzler. I think it's called the Thizzler or Thizzler, whatever it is. But they're starting a show, and a person on the Thizzler, a young lady.
I think she's part of the show. Like she's a regular. Like
I think she's Rosie ODonnell niece, and she said that Sacramento full of weirdos. Her partner Doughboy said, what did he say? He said,
well, first the question asked, do you consider Sacramento the Bay?
Yeah, he was like, Sacramento the Bay, which it ain't. You feel me?
Right, we agree on that. I think the problem is that they got real below the belt when you start saying weirdos and shit like that. Shit. Like personal shit, like, and you can't generalize one area, you know, the whole area based on the people that you may have ran into in Sacramento or whatever. So my problem is Sacramento reps the Bay. Like, we support the Bay. Like, we support Bay Area artists. Right. So I feel like the Bay Area is trying to draw that line, or representatives of the Bay Area. Because I don't want to say all the Bay Area.
Not all.
Because honestly, if you listen to Bay Area rappers, every single one of them has reference to coming to Sacramento, whether it was for some fucking weed or some bitches. Right, whatever the case may be. But Mac Dre, Filthy, all of them got reference to coming to the Bay, E40. I mean, coming to Sacramento. You know what I'm saying? So we never say that we the Bay because in reality, and to be the Bay, you have to be surrounded by water. We're not. We're the Valley. We agree with that. But like, don't be disrespectful and say we weirdos and shit. In Folsom, no.
Beach area.
Like, to my understanding of the Bay, you have to be surrounded by three sides.
So the island is 4 sides, the Bay is 3 sides.
Exactly. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And we're not surrounded. We have lakes and rivers and shit like that. But we'll never say we're the Bay. Like, that's just disrespectful. Like, we're not gonna claim that. But
no, not at all.
But when it comes to repping our locals, we consider y'all our locals. You know what I'm saying? It's Northern California. Southern California is 6 hours away. That's their whole own thing. Yeah. So when we come to show and support, we support our Bay Area rappers. Like Mr. Fab, he got my heart low key. Like, you know what I'm saying? But so it's like it was low key hurtful to hear them say that. Like, I see beautiful Bay Area women, you know what I'm saying? But I see some Bay Area bitches that I don't understand what the fuck y'all got going on with y'all life. But that's just my opinion. Okay. But when you voice it like that, it's like you got to be prepared for the disrespect that's going to come back at it. And like Sacramento is lashing right now.
Do you think are you angry at Thizzler or just the people who said it on that Thizzler on that episode?
So when I watched it, Thizzler he didn't seem responsive when the girl was originally saying it. Like,
no, Thizzler's not a person. I mean the platform.
Okay, so who was the guy?
Thizzler is basically like, we ain't listening. It's a platform, and then
my bad, I don't be watching y'all shit like that.
Right. And then the people that said it, they have a show that's coming on the Thizzler network in a sense.
Okay.
You got me?
So who was the bigger brown skin guy? Yes.
Man, I don't really know your name, my nigga. But,
right.
But
I felt like when he was listening to it, he was kind of taken back by what she was saying because he was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? But I felt like she was aggressive. Like, one of you Sacramento niggas fucked her over today because the bitch is salty on Sacramento. Like, she's salty.
Well, damn. That
Point blank, period. Because I don't understand. When she called us weirdos, I was highly offended. Like,
I just wanted to know where that statement came from, man. Because it's like, then she said, I think it was her or him, or I think she said,
I have to go back and watch
something about like jabos and white tees and shit.
Yeah, like they be wearing jabos. Like,
bitch, it's not
1996. Like, knock it off. Motherfuckers is wearing the same shit y'all wearing out there. What are you talking about? Like, I hate how they act like we're so dislocated from them. Like,
yeah, so slow and shit. Come on, bro.
Yeah, like Sacramento is a slower city. It's you know, it's a city. It's an area where you're gonna to raise your family and stuff like that. You get more bang for your buck.
Not like we ain't got no bitches, nigga.
But it's not like we all here fucking walking around in jabots and acting like
cowboy boots.
What the fuck? What are you talking about? Like, y'all be out there walking around big as fuck. Sheer with all your sheer shit on like it ain't no fucking problem. But don't nobody say shit to y'all.
She was a cool like little BBW though. I went to investigate.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
She was the BBW with no shape though. She was like a sack of laundry.
But it's like it's just like don't throw shade when it's like you not in the position to be throwing shade. Like you don't got a tree in your backyard. That's that damn shady for you to be trying to throw it over the fence. Like just knock it off. Like we all here, we Northern California, we support each other. You know what I'm saying? Like we rep y'all shit. So for you to try and isolate us like we not some city, like every motherfucking Bay Area rapper don't stump through Sacramento. You know what I'm saying? It's just low key, it's high key disrespectful. It's not low key. So that's just how I feel about it.
That's how you feel about it. I was trying to keep you quiet so you can let get the full expression out. You feel me?
And I don't get too riled up normally, but it's like, come on now, like no, like
you was tripping.
I was tripping.
No, like what they said was tripping.
Yeah, it was just like nobody comes on their podcast or whatever they trying to represent and throw slander to the Bay Area because we know a lot of talent come from the Bay Area. You know what I'm saying? The hyphy movement and everything else. Like it's just wrong.
Why do you think it's so easy for motherfuckers from the Bay? Why do you think it's so easy for people from the Bay to disrespect Sac? Or this is the first you've heard of the disrespect?
Maybe this is the first time hearing of the disrespect, but like that blatant or whatever. And I mean, they're not really like big people to be saying. I'm sure they don't speak for everybody in the Bay Area. You know what I'm saying? So let's not get that confused. So I don't know why. I just.
But what responsibility does Thizzler hold? Because my thing is like we got a platform. If somebody says something on our platform that offends somebody, we have some type of responsibility, right?
I agree. Yes, I feel like they hold all the responsibility. They sparked the conversation. They talked about it and everything else. Like that's their opinion, and they posted it out there because they know they was gonna get a response. That's what they want to hear. And if y'all looked at it, like it's people that posted hundreds of comments, like, and I'm talking about Sacramento was ready to ride. Like I read some shit was like pull up. I'm like, whoa, it's not that deep.
Those niggas that wasn't playing with that shit.
It's not that deep. Like let it go. You know what I'm saying? But like you gotta understand, like this is where we come from. Like you talking bad on us when we ain't did no shit to y'all. We rep y'all like y'all our sister. Like we y'all brother and sister land. So for y'all to be talking to disrespectful like that to us, it sparked the fire, and I think that's what's happening right now. And I hate to see it because didn't
he Bay motherfuckers come through and like kind of like nah, we fuck with that.
I haven't heard anybody say a response, but I'm a very rational person, so I know those two people, especially her chubby chasing ass, don't speak for the whole Bay Area. Because in my heart, I know Mr. Fab, fine ass, whatever. I know he is like, nah, that's just not, you know what I'm saying? We not going to separate like that. Did you buy
Son of a Pimp 1 and 2?
Yes. And Thug Tears. Yes. And I plan to be at his grand opening at his new shop on Broadway.
I was asking,
on Friday. You better get your life. But that's how we are. Like for Sacramento, for us to see a Bay Area person doing it big, like it's like we have to support that. We want to support that. We're not trying to say, that's because they buy water. That's not what we fuck with. That's just stupid.
Hey, just for the people tuning in, we talking about how Thizzler said Thizzler's had the remarks or they showed and like I said, that's why I think it's like clickbait or something for their new show. They got a new show coming out, and the person on the new show said that the Sacramento got hella weirdo, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, and I understand that's what it takes to, sometimes to spark your podcast to the next level, but we ain't about that shit. We not finna slander no potential artists that we trying to work with. Like we not finna ever talk bad upon nobody. I don't care if you came from San Francisco, Berkeley, Pinole, or Sacramento, Oak Park, or whatever. Like that's not how we get down. Because for us, that's just not how it is. But now y'all done sparked some shit. Now you done let that light skinned bride piss Sacramento the fuck off, and that's what the fuck is finna happen. Like it's just it was unnecessary, but they finna get what they want.
So we put a button on that, or you got anything else to say?
No, like I feel bad because I feel like for a good minute Bay Area artists aren't gonna have sales out here like they used to. Like, you know what I'm saying? Your events ain't finna sell out.
So?
I think so.
So Sac gonna boycott the Bay?
I think so. I think they really pissed them off with that. I think so. I think Sac is gonna make an effort to not necessarily support, but we're not gonna go out our way to support Bay Area rappers or Bay Area locals. You know what I'm saying? For a minute. But that's what happens when y'all got representatives that just loose lips sink ships.
Are you boycotting the Bay? Are you going to Mr. Fab's?
Oh no, don't get it.
Oh, ain't that something? Ain't that something?
I'm gonna be at Mr. Fab stuff. Mr. Fab, I think, is an awesome representation of a man. I'm not even gonna say a state or anything like that. Like, the man has truly worked past some adversities, and I think his dope era without having to sell dope is an amazing thing. So I'm always support Mr. Fab. So,
but you're not gonna boycott since the Bay don't fuck with him?
And if I go down on Friday, I plan on buying a few sweatsuits. So
you got to, man.
It's not gonna happen. But all the rest of it, like, it's like, no, why y'all talking like that? It's no need.
All right, we'll say it is there. So is it? Are you saying fuck Thizzler, or just like, man, we don't fuck with them?
I just don't fuck with that podcast or that webcast,
whatever
they got going on. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
I wish much success for them, because I'm not a salty person. Just like I wish much success for us, but we don't gotta get to where we need to be by slandering somebody else. We want to potentially work with them artists, so that's not what we're about. So much success for y'all, and we're gonna see you at the finish line. Point blank. Period.
I feel it. So other than that shit, what else is up?